subscribe.
That could kiss any woman right here, even that fat one.
We have an announcement. StrongMidcardPodcast is ready to do the show. Yeah. Coming to you on this very monumental, I guess. And I mean, time will tell.
Potentially monumental
Day. It's a couple hours after the big AEW press conference, which I saw, but our good buddy over here slept through. Apparently, he works a lot. And he can't keep up on his wrestling news.
Apparently my body needs rest.
So a lot. It was pretty fun. It was a fun little press conference, man. Just a lot of pretty much a lot of what we already knew. So they announced the
SoCal Uncensored. Wait.
Yeah, SoCal Uncensored came out and they're in all of them.
Okay.
They announced the date May 25th for the Double or Nothing.
Which is great.
In Vegas. I don't know how anybody thought it was going to be anywhere else. Don't ask me.
It's the dice and everything on there.
Come on, dude. Like, seriously. Anyways, everybody's saying Detroit. I was like, really? You're going to go to Detroit? Okay, no. Nothing against Detroit, but, I mean, Vegas is a good place to go if you're going to go second one. But, yeah, so they had that. They had, let's see, who else came out? The Bucks came out and announced that they're, so far they're having a partnership with WWE, I believe, which is I think one based out of China.
Right.
I've seen a couple of things on there because what's her name, Zeta Zhang. I follow her on Instagram, and she did a couple of shows over there. And yeah, they got some crazy shit, and they're really big on the entertainment part of the show. So there's a lot of
the Good Hearts or something.
I think that's what their name is, tag team. I don't think I saw them, but I saw what they were talking about, like the high flying stuff mixed with like kind of martial arty.
That's good.
It's very entertaining. It's gonna be fun to watch those guys. Or whoever they bring over.
That's new.
Yeah.
WWE.
So
that's new.
That's what new is. Yeah, so that's a cool part of it. What else? Oh yeah, your boy. Pac
came out in gear.
Came out in full gear.
I thought he was gonna challenge Hangman right there. And
yeah.
I thought they're gonna go to the ring on the side.
Yep. Nothing. That didn't happen.
That's great, dude.
I wonder if he thought it was a show.
Is this a show? Yeah, it's okay. I'll come ready.
So apparently I don't know if it's gonna be like they're just automatically gonna say it's gonna be Hangman versus Pac versus for their first championship.
I think they made it.
You think so?
Obvious, yeah.
I would have liked the tournament, but okay. I mean, I guess if you're just gonna go in there and do it like that, might as well.
You think they'll give it to Pac? I would.
Well, you know, one interesting thing is that they never announced him to be signed to All Elite Wrestling. Yet. Everybody else they talked about.
Assumed, right?
You just assumed. So depending on how that works, yes or no. It'd be if they had him signed. It'd be a great way to do it. He could be the heel. Hangman could be the face. Like I said, I clearly thought that they're making Hangman their guy, their Cena, if you will.
You think? Oh well, let's go down the list.
Okay, so then also we saw the appearance of MJF, which I don't know if you've seen him other than All In.
No,
he's got some.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's great at that.
I love that about him.
His wrestling is pretty good too. He's gonna be, and he's young. He's very young, so that's good. That's a good signing for them. Yeah, get these young guys. Also, while we're on that, Joey Janela shows up and hits him in the back with the fucking crutch. So Janela and Penelope Ford are both in. Good fucking pickup. Janela's a great person to go with because he's a great personality.
Apparently, Billy Gunn's gonna be an agent.
That'd be cool. That's cool. I mean, if you're going to look for somebody, why not somebody who's been there, you know?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, who else did they add? Britt Baker, their first woman. Brandy stating right away that the women are going to get equal pay.
Which is fucking great.
Pretty fucking cool.
And draw more people in.
Exactly. As I was going to say, more girls that are thinking about possibly. Now you have, more of a reason to, especially AEW and, WWE is going to have to catch up, obviously. I'm sure they took that one right in the balls. As well they should have. Anyway, so what else? The possible TV deal everybody's talking about. Meltzer's saying that there's 2 deals on the table right now.
Okay.
He didn't say who, but sources saying one of them was TBS, which makes perfect sense. That's Turner. They probably want to get back into the wrestling game.
Okay.
Something hot. I don't know who the other one is.
Okay, so if it's TBS, because the Khan family have a lot of pull, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think TBS would be a great fucking get.
Yeah.
And they're more. TBS is more like open minded about things than.
Yeah. And they're very under the radar. They're not known for putting on anything stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like they're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of those cable channels you just get when you get cable. So it's perfect. I mean, when people were saying WGN, I was like, well, WGN is part of I think under the TBS umbrella, so might as well just go for TBS. So if it is TBS, hopefully that'd be cool too.
Crossing fingers.
Yeah, that way we can watch it. And so the whole thing with the deals they were having with the talks. Sorry, that they were having with Ring of Honor, New Japan, and All Elite Wrestling. Apparently, Ring of Honor doesn't want any part of All Elite, right?
And New Japan kind of chose ROH, right?
For now. But I'm pretty sure they're probably changing their mind right about now because, I mean, unless something else happens, I can totally see Kenny Omega
signing with AEW.
And then another thing is they got Jericho. Jericho has stated in Japan that he wants to do more work with New Japan. So now you got, you know what I mean? And the Bucks, who have a history there.
I think that's telling right there that there's going to be a working relationship between New Japan and AEW, which is great. More exposure.
Yeah, there has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Ring of Honor seems to just be doing all the wrong things in the last year or so.
They're going the way of Impact, I feel.
I was telling you, man, like I totally think AEW within a year will just completely buy out Impact and take all the talent because who you got? Cage and Callahan and
Well, I read somewhere they wanted to sell Impact to AEW.
Oh.
So fucking there you go, the whole roster.
Yeah, now you have a roster already of proven commodities and great talent. It's not like Impact doesn't have talent. It's just that they dug themselves so far down in the past that it's hard to come out. Like, their names just got so much stink on it. But if you were to take, like, their Knockouts division is really good. So if you take, like, Allie, Su Yung, Rosemary, even Gail Kim at the age she's at now, she's still fucking great.
Yeah, there's your women's division right there, and it's top tier women right there.
The X division, do something with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's the possibilities are endless. Cody's a smart enough dude. I mean, he came up with his dad. I think he has enough old school and with the Bucks kind of new school to have, you know what I mean, for them to be really creative and create something cool here. I mean,
thank God they got a billionaire fucking fan of pro wrestling.
Yeah,
backing everything up.
It's his kid, I believe. Mr. Khan, who owns the Jaguars and a bunch of
other
shit he owns. Yeah. So there you go, man. I mean, because they were talking about matching Kenny Omega's offer from WWE.
Even giving more?
Yeah, and then the Pentagon one's the one that blew me away. I'm like, really? You're it's not that they don't deserve it, but it's just unheard. It's unheard of.
These contracts, holy shit!
It's unheard of. Like, you know what would completely be a big fuck you to WWE if AEW says, you know what, you're over here, everybody gets health insurance.
Oh, dude.
You imagine that, dude?
Forget about it. Sign me up, everyone.
But you know what? It's not that far-fetched anymore.
No, not at all.
I mean, Cody, when he was talking, he was just saying, like, hey, like, he was pretty much giving the Triple H speech almost, but genuine, because he hasn't fucked up yet. It's new. WWE kind of came out like you know, like beating dogs and said, okay, you're in charge, sort of, wink.
Fuck.
It just means more of us on TV every week.
Are we really? Have you in the couple of weeks since that announcement?
We'll get to that.
We'll get there.
But for right now, yeah, Cody just came out and said, hey, yeah, like, you know, wins and losses count. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
obviously.
Yeah, just kind of letting the talent breathe and that kind of stuff. And so you know, the fans pretty much boo who you like, cheer. We've always said that, and everybody knows that too. It's like, if the crowd's booing,
they don't like it.
They don't like it. If they're cheering, it's pretty fucking simple. Like, I hate when other shows get mad at the crowd, like, oh, it's the crowd and their chants. Like, dude, that's the best part of being at an event. Like,
yeah, paying crowd.
If the crowd is crickets,
these paying customers are not happy. Shut up.
Now, if they're not doing the "This is awesome" chant, guess what? Now you're in fucking trouble. If they're not doing all the chants, then you're in trouble. Like, why would you complain about the fan interaction? If something's boring, guess what? A fucking arena full of people that paid money is gonna do something to entertain themselves. That's just how it is.
I don't get that mentality.
Me either.
They call fans entitled, this and that. We're paying money. We have the network.
Yeah.
These shows aren't cheap. These pay-per-views aren't cheap to
Yeah,
go
exactly.
to. What the fuck are you guys talking? Entitled. Merchandise ain't cheap.
And it sucks.
And it's shitty merchandise. This
So,
shit ain't cheap.
like, yeah, exactly. It's just it's smoke screens to put in front of you to get to what the real problem is. The real problem is
stupid,
that
man.
the product is not very good. You got all the talent in the world and you're blowing it. So another company comes up, you wonder why all these guys said no to all this money, because maybe they don't want to be Zack Ryder. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't want to be Nakamura, which, he had a bit of success, but the potential that gets left to the wayside and WWE side is just insane. Like,
stupid. You have okay. Well, let's get over the AEW thing, and then
we'll get finished with the
we'll
AEW.
go to that.
So
it's a whole fucking
the
thing.
roster as of right now is a lot of like well-known indie names, and Jericho and Pac. Jericho being like the lineage to Attitude Era and all that stuff. The fact that he can still go. I don't see him doing that many matches, but I see him as part of like creative. Which brings us to another.
I'd make him general manager.
Well, that's the thing is, where do they go storyline? Like the basis of storylines now in every fucking federation, it seems like there has to be an authority figure on TV. Do they just become another one, or do they have to do something different?
If they hit all the tropes, then I'm gonna start to worry a little bit.
Yeah,
but they have to.
You think so? That
I feel like they have to. Yeah. Because even fucking the What Culture guys, they did the same shit. Where they had the Pachiti guy be the.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, it's a trope that you kind of have to do.
I'm thinking it's like I have faith that between all of them they're gonna think of a different way to structure a show, because it worked a long time ago. It's not like it won't work again. And then he's got like I said, Cody's got the mentality from his dad. His daddy came up through, Memphis and like Mid-South and all that Florida, I think, championship wrestling. He did all those where there's hardly ever a visible authority figure.
I hope that's true, that they don't put their chips behind one guy.
That's the thing. It's like you have to kind of listen. You put somebody out there.
But then again,
they like him, you push him.
But then again, if you get Kenny Omega, I mean,
well, yeah,
kind of hard not to.
But Kenny, Kenny's not afraid to lose. That's the thing, is that when you don't let somebody lose, it'll never happen. You know what I mean? Like if it's like, oh, but when he does lose, it's a big deal. It's like, yeah, but then he's gonna choose to not lose to other guys, and now you just missed out on making another potential superstar to keep one that's already a star. Elevated.
But yeah, like you said, to your point, when Kenny Omega does lose, it's a monumental thing.
Yeah.
We take the other guy seriously, besides Jay White. I mean, we yeah.
It's gonna. Oh man, there's so much stuff. So, I mean, and we're expecting more announcements as the weeks go by. Hopefully they pick up. There's a lot of independent wrestlers out there. I want to see what their relationship is gonna be like with PWG.
I hope a good one.
Yeah, right. Like, because maybe use PWG as your feeder. Like if Ring of Honor doesn't want to do business, then it's like, all right, well.
So May is the pay-per-view, right? Yeah. When do they start the storylines?
That's what I'm trying to find out. There's really no announcement from that. I mean, from here till then, there has to be something that's too long of a waiting time. You can't let it cool off like that.
No, you gotta keep it hot while it's hot still.
Maybe some house shows, traveling house shows or something like that. That'd be cool.
I hope they have it figured out.
Yeah. I mean, I think they do. So, I mean, they like to do the whole, they'll give you a little bit before they give you everything kind of thing. Like from,
great, yeah.
Watching being the lead and stuff. So, I think we're kind of used to that. So, high hopes for AEW. That is for fucking sure.
It's something we need. Something something the wrestling community needs. Not just, because it's going to take off WWE, but it's something we all want.
Yeah, I miss Monday Night Wars, that kind of stuff. Like having something else to watch, and then it'll be on TV. It's even better, so you don't have to try to find it online or anything like that, or just watch highlights. Now you can actually watch the show. So, it's hard to find Impact sometimes when I'm like in the mood to actually watch something else, and I can't find it, and I don't know what channel it is, and I don't know when it's on. Oh, I thought it was on Wednesday. No, it's on Thursday. Oh,
yeah, whatever.
So, never mind that. So, going right into, let's see, Kushida. It sounds like he's going to WWE.
Don't do it. Okay, I get he wants to explore outside of Japan, what the wrestling scene's like. But just sign with AEW.
Yeah, they've never had a cruiserweight. You know, they might have a cruiserweight division. That's a new frontier to cross.
He should be the face of that.
That'd be cool.
I wouldn't mind that. But if he does go, it's NXT, obviously.
Yeah, has to be 205. He's above 205.
Don't put him
Like
above.
I in a few videos before I've gone off on the Kushida thing, only because he's done everything already.
Yeah.
It's not for a lack of talent.
He's
enjoy
great.
watching his matches, but it's like, how many times can I see him win the junior division if there was never a plan for him to go up to heavyweight?
Yeah.
If he's gonna stay this lightweight, or AEW, maybe there is no such thing as a cruiserweight. Everybody can, or maybe they can change weight divisions. You know what I mean? That's a new avenue, a new frontier. So I mean, it's not 100% that he signed with WWE, but I think all sources are saying that he's probably gonna go there because it's probably Nakamura and Asuka and Io Shirai and
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll treat him right. We'll see.
They don't have a great track record. So,
exactly.
I won't hold my breath.
I hope he learns to speak English really fast, or else he's gonna get the treatments.
Kushida, get some Rosetta Stone ASAP.
Yeah, because or else you're gonna get the same treatment every other person that doesn't speak English over there gets.
Vince don't like that.
So, well, we'll see what happens with there. As far as Wrestle Kingdom, since we didn't do an actual review show, solid show, kind of fast.
Kind of. I mean, sad. It felt sad.
It felt rushed.
Well, it felt.
But I mean, because you knew it was the end of a lot of stuff.
We knew it was. It felt rushed.
After that first match, it's kind of hard to see anything else be that good, and that's pretty much kind of what happened.
So top three matches of the card. So Okada and Jay White. What do you think?
I thought that was the best match I've seen Jay White wrestle.
Okay.
As far as character and overall like wrestling match, but it took somebody like Okada. I mean, he's been there with Kenny, he's been there with Tanahashi, and there were kind of matches. Mm-hmm. But this one I think is probably the best match I've ever seen him in.
That's what worries me. Because New Japan's like sticking with this guy, right? And he's not even 1/10 of what Kenny is, so...
It's an uphill battle for him, that's for sure.
I think it's going to falter.
But maybe... The thing is with New Japan, it's like, it's wrestling first, character second. So if you're not good in the ring... Nobody's gonna buy anything else you do. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody's gonna. If it was here in America, it's character first. So if you're a great heel and your wrestling is whatever, it's like as long as your character and your storyline moves along and it helps, like you can push that across. So like that Jay White in one of the Americans
would kill it.
Would be like, okay, everybody would love the fact that he's a heel and hate him even more because he's not that great in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But like over there, it's like, well, you got to show up. So I mean, he's got great people to work with. So it's like sink or swim. I mean, he's the leader of the Bullet Club. What else do you want? You know what I mean? Yeah. You're right. They give him everything. This is his year to prove that, like that he can have those kind of matches every night out because Okada did it, Tanahashi does it, Kenny does it. Whoever their top guys are, Naito does it. Even when Naito looks like he's being lazy, he puts on an entertaining match.
He puts a 4.5-star match. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So like he has to get on that level, or else it's not gonna happen for him. Like the fact that Okada laid down for him.
Oh, that's a monumental vote.
Even that
he brought the shorts back for him, dude.
And he still pinned him.
He brought the Rainmaker back for him.
Yeah. So I mean, Okada, he's young. He's still got years where he's gonna be back on top. Mm-hmm. But to me, I thought he's the guy that should have beat Omega.
Jay White?
No.
Okada.
The Tanahashi thing is like, all right, dude. Tanahashi's so banged up. I don't know. It's weird. I know that they sold more tickets than ever before or whatever. Like I think it was like 38,000 or 40,000 or something like that at the end, which is great. There goes your Kenny not drawing.
Stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, it was a good match though. I mean, it was all Kenny doing it, but I mean, Tanahashi had his moments. He had his moments.
It was like 90-10. 90% Kenny kicking the shit out of Tanahashi.
But it was like, I saw what they were going for, the whole traditional babyface build-up thing.
Old school versus new school.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd loved it.
I hated it.
The fact is, it's like...
the match was great, and everything, but I just hated the outcome.
Yeah. And, you can't really say much. If the fans went home happy... It's a Japanese promotion in Japan. The Japanese guy won. You can't get that mad.
Whatever.
And especially when you knew what was happening afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you're right.
But still doesn't mean I can't be mad.
I hate it.
Yeah, I mean,
upset.
But at least Kenny finally got it. I mean, it all worked out in the end. He got his title reign like he always wanted to do.
Like a 6 months reign. 6 month reign. I mean,
I think he just wanted the resume.
Yeah, fuck. But I mean, he already had.
But there's now there's a new thing to
There's a
it.
new thing
There's
in
a
the
new thing for him to
horizon.
do.
I hope.
This is just like I said, just another thing to put on the resume.
Don't go to WWE. Okay, so with this new, if he literally wants to change the world, AEW is
He
your
has to. I've never once changed my position on that. I still think if I'm wrong, then I'm an ass and I would look like a complete ass, and that's fine. But I've wholeheartedly believed the motherfucker when he says he wants to change the world. Your buddies are all changing the world right now. Don't fucking back out on him. Just be another overpaid guy that's that gets buried
lays down
over there.
for Roman when he
Yeah,
comes back.
exactly. Or whoever they decide to feed you to, Brock Lesnar, or whatever. I think he's going to AEW. He has to be part of something new. I'm sure they can give him the money. No, I don't think the money's a problem.
With the money they're shelling out, dude, 3.5 ain't shit.
Yeah, and then it's not like you can't have your own. Like I like how they said that. Like, oh, and they're gonna allow him to have his own YouTube video game. Allow.
We're gonna allow you.
You can do that now, motherfucker, and like without any of that. You know what I mean? Allow.
We're gonna help you start up your YouTube channel. He can start on his own. It's free. We're doing it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think AEW is the way to go. Yeah. Just for a lot of these guys, like I said before, like if it gives more people a reason to pursue that, because now there's another big corporation in town or a big federation in town. So that's good.
Marty is joining, right? You think?
I think you would have to think so.
Please, Marty.
Because that's another guy that falls into that weird 205 era where he's wrestling heavyweights, but if he goes to WWE, they're like, no, you're
obviously 205.
You're a 205 or you're NXT. Like, I think Marty's above NXT. I think Kushida's above NXT, but I think NXT is the only place where he's going to get any kind of, spotlight.
WWE is where you go to. There's that 50-50,
Yeah, this is very 50-50.
It's 50-50, and then AEW, you'll know you'll get your spotlight.
So, like, WWE, let's go to them now. We'll finish up with them.
All right.
Like, what was it? Cena came back on Raw and tried to bury McIntyre with the whole same, everybody talks about how I'm a part-timer, that whole routine.
This her? Oh, shut up. I'm cutting a promo.
Like, just talking over people, and it's like, it sucks, man, that the fact that they let him go to say whatever and everybody else sticks to the script, so he fucking buries everyone.
Yeah, fuck Cena, dude.
Yeah, this is like, dude, just go away.
People missed him.
Or if you're gonna be there, if you're starting shit with McIntyre, it better be to fucking put him over. Better be to fucking put him over. I mean,
you better be taking that Claymore.
Yeah, or you better let him eliminate you at the Royal Rumble. So Royal Rumble, what's gonna happen?
Who's winning it?
It's very up in the air, man.
Fuck. So
Roman.
So we have Braun Strowman, who after this Monday, I'm like,
what the hell was that all about?
Fuck this guy. Why did I ever fuck this guy?
We all fell for it.
Dude. Ugh.
That's creative though, man.
But Jesus.
This was the hell of a way to start up your new era.
This is the change.
It's this wasn't a good show. Like, I know there's other shows out there that highlight, oh, this part was good. Oh, Cena's back, and it's like, no, dude, it wasn't good. Like, I'm sorry, it still wasn't good. For the men's, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. And honestly, I don't even give a fuck.
You even care Hogan came back?
Oh yeah. I care Mean Gene. There was a Mean Gene tribute. But the Hogan thing was just weird. Like, he looks so old and sad.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's because one of his friends died. But I mean, just like...
My friend died. Here, buy these shirts.
Like,
these Hogan shirts.
He wanted, like, I don't know. I think he was just out there to get approval. And I think for the most part, he got a pretty raucous, like, he got a standard Hogan.
Wrestling fans, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nostalgic. Yeah, we forgive you, kind of. I don't know if that was the right move to go with. I would have gone with, I don't know, Flair.
Flair, dude. You have Flair. He's alive.
Yeah. He could have done
But it's WWE trying to bring him back to people's good graces.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's gonna work, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly. So I guess if I have to pick one, I'm gonna have to say, I want to say McIntyre because I think he should be the guy, but it's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna go with Balor. I think a good guy on Raw is gonna win.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's gonna be Balor.
It's gonna be Balor.
Like SmackDown, I don't think there's any
I don't think the title's changing either.
Yeah, oh no, for sure not. So yeah, it's gonna have to be. I say Balor. So unless or McIntyre, I guess would be the close second. Those are the only two guys that are really. I mean, because Balor doesn't need storylines. He's just over
Yeah.
automatically, and McIntyre's had a nice little rise where you guys kind of roller coasted him. Some weeks he's doing awesome, some weeks not. Seth Rollins in it? Well, Seth might get it too. Yeah, I guess Seth too. Whatever. Who cares?
Doesn't matter. I mean, they're getting a title anyway.
Everything's so up in the air, which is sometimes good, but in this case, I think it's just because they're running out of ideas. Honestly. Yeah, so I think, I don't know, the whole Becky Lynch thing, I think they really need to just hold on to that and let her do her thing, because
that's the one thing.
That's the one good thing that they have going for them right now. Daniel Bryan heel is pretty fun too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the match with him and AJ should be a fun one. Obviously, AJ's not probably going to win. Who's going to take that SmackDown title away from Bryan? Because The Miz, it doesn't even look like they're going that direction anymore. They have this weird bromance going with Shane McMahon.
Didn't they give number 30 to
R-Truth?
R-Truth? You think they'll honor that or some blunder bullshit?
I hope something happens in between now and then. Yeah, who knows? So I don't know. That Bryan staying champion?
Bryan staying champ, definitely. I think
for a while, even through Mania.
Yeah, I think AJ's gonna take some time off.
Yeah, for sure.
And who else would he challenge?
I don't know, man. I think
who's on there. Who's on?
He's
SmackDown?
A heel. It's hard when you're a heel.
Who's on SmackDown that was like worthy enough to?
Nobody.
Oh,
Cena.
Shane. Oh, he is the best wrestler in the world.
Yeah, John Cena and Shane McMahon, who is the greatest wrestler in the world. There you go. So
you said John Cena and was like, I shivered.
Because you forgot about that?
Oh.
He can shift through each one.
Oh,
through
that's
each
right.
brand.
He can be on SmackDown and challenge.
Yeah. Fight his former brother. You broke my sister-in-law's heart.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. But anyways, so there you go, guys. I mean, I know we didn't do much WWE today because, quite frankly, it's not the biggest news right now.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, exactly. So, AEW, guys. Huh?
AEW.
We're all in.
There's a glimmer of hope.
All in.
There's a glimmer of hope.
We're totally marking out for them. So there you go, guys. Let us know what you guys think. What's gonna happen? Who do you think's gonna win the Royal Rumble? What do you think's gonna happen at WrestleMania? For God's sakes.
Do you guys care?
Does
do
anybody
you guys check out? We checked out.
Oh, what's gonna happen? Yeah, we checked out. Obviously. We spent like 5 fucking dribbling minutes on it. Let us know what you think of the Double or Nothing pay-per-view that's gonna happen, or the event. Who do you guys think is it gonna be a tournament, or is it gonna be Hangman and Pac-Man fighting for it? Guess we'll see. Or is Cody just gonna give the belt to himself?
Fuck it,
would be hilarious.
He's your heel.
He's your heel authority. So there you go, guys. Let us know what you think. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, like, and comment. Instagrams, Twitter, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Ciao.
Peace out.
One more for the good guy.